Well, hello. He's flashing at me. All right.
Yeah, I think.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Foxy Music, the only show that thinks three men in a dimly lit room fiddling with their instruments is not weird at all. Mad Foxes, I'm Johnny.
I'm Paul.
I'm Nigel.
And so if anybody remembers last week, we set each other a challenge, a listening challenge. So, Paul, I gave you Devin Townsend's first solo project album, Infinity. Did you find it? Did you listen to it? What did you think? It's okay to say it's shite, I won't be offended, I didn't make it.
That's alright. Well, yeah, I found it. I listened to it. I wouldn't say it was shy, but it's not me. It was... If I was going to build a skyscraper, that's what I'd want playing in the elevators. But it's very background ambient music.
It does do
There's
that,
nothing comes out to me and says, hum to me, or, you know, there's no... If there were some vocals or just a guitar that really stood out or something, I could like it a lot more, but as it is, it's alright in the background, but...
Let's go. Yeah. I'd still recommend every album's different.
Yeah.
There's ambient trance albums, there's kind of straightforward metal, there's prog, there's country tinged acoustic albums. The guys are a little bit mental.
Yeah.
So dig a bit deeper.
I'll
I'll
have a dig around.
There's one called Ocean Machine where he very much goes to like sort of 80s metal indulgence. Which might suit you a bit more, but I just thought I'd challenge you.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. You gave Nigel
Iron Maiden's Peace of Mind.
You did.
Yeah.
So.
First time I listened.
First time ever.
Yeah.
You think you missed it first time round?
No, this is the first time I ever listened to it.
Okay.
I was neutral, shall we say. Second time I was warming up to it. Really like the rhythm section.
Yeah.
Could do without some of the guitar solos. Not my thing.
Yeah.
Vocals are a bit anthem-like at times.
Yeah.
But that is Maiden though, isn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, and I quite like the last song was my favourite.
Oh, June, Same Land. Yeah. About June, but they weren't allowed to call it June.
Okay.
Right, so June's a fairly sci-fi epic, so is the song one of the longer, more instrumental
It's fairly
sections.
long, yeah. It's really technical. I love that song, yeah.
So
what about the one that I said to listen to?
Still Live.
Still
I
Live,
believe.
yes. Somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, it didn't stand out for me.
No? I really like that one.
So do you know, can you remember, so the lineup for that album would have been, obviously Bruce, Nico, Standard and Steve.
Bruce, Nico,
so
Standard. Guitars, I believe it was still Yannick and I think it was before Adrian. So it had been Yannick and the other one.
That guy, one of the most famous bands in the world.
Yeah, you know.
I haven't changed lineup that much for someone who's been around that long.
No, the other guy left and Adrian came in, and then Bruce and Adrian took off and Blaze came in, and the other guitarist came back. Dave Murray, that's him, yeah. I knew we were in there somewhere, yeah. And then Bruce and Adrian came back, and Blaze.
And now it's basically almost everybody except Blaze that's ever been his Iron Maiden is now Iron Maiden at the same time. Pretty much, like three guitarists.
Paul Di'Anno were in first couple, and
but nobody wants to work with him because he's a dick. If you're watching Paul, you're a dick. I don't care. You're a dick.
I'd still like to think you were watching, but still.
So, Johnny,
yes.
I say you.
Yes, you gave me Fetus. Something that Amanda, I think, might have. Mum, Dad, Nigel's given me Fetus. But so yeah, you gave me Fetus, the album Whole, First or second,
I
I
think,
think. I did a bit of research.
Technically, it was scraping features.
Scraping
off the
features off the wheel, as this is the sort of brainchild of basically one Australian musician, J.G. Thirlwell. So every album has a slightly different name of the band. But yeah, Hole was really good. I really liked it. I have heard it before. I've heard of them. I've heard snippets. I think someone must have just made me a mixtape. That's how old we are. Yeah, for any young people watching, a tape is like a CD, but it's square and breaks a lot easier. You have to actually rewind it, wait for it to get to the beginning if you want to listen to it again. Imagine that.
I remember them days.
Yeah.
What about when your player broke and you had to use a pencil to rewind it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
What about when you accidentally put a Commodore 64 game in the stereo instead? And
well, that was like dial-up internet, weren't it?
yeah, but that would sound a lot like some of the stuff that me and Nigel like listening to anyway. So the Fetus, yeah, I enjoyed it. I like it because there's similarities to a lot of my own style. A lot of sort of you want to lump it in with the industrial, but it's not really. It depends how picky you want to be about what is and isn't industrial. Like Nine Inch Nails aren't an industrial band, and never were, and I really like Nine Inch Nails, but they never were. I think Trent Reznor said many a time, we're not. Just influenced by. But yeah, so there's lots of kind of echoey, almost spoken word, or just barked, shouty vocal, which is great because that's all I can manage to do. It was bands and projects similar to that, where it wasn't all about Iron Maiden style widdly guitar solos forever, and so it's like just noise. Like the instruments are just ingredients, just put in the right place at the right time to make the song work. No egos, no slash, you know, and no prima donna vocalist and all of that. But it just has to be made it work, and that's between sort of that sort of music and also like the punk scene. That's sort of like making me think maybe I don't have to be that good. Maybe a few power chords in the right place, just done it with a really good rhythm section, which is pretty much what I've been scamming my way through with musical career for a while now.
You're going to find a decent bass player for a good rhythm section, but never mind.
Fishing for luckies. It was a big thing. So it's made me over the week listen to a lot of similar bands. So the sort of 80s industrial era type bands. So I've had a really good week thanks to that.
Good.
Suggestion.
Right.
So this week.
So this week,
going the other way around, we can get his revenge on each other.
So this week,
right.
Mix it up, and so start with. So you, for me.
I know what band I'm giving you, but I'm torn between two albums.
Okay.
I can't decide between a cover album or a the words gone. Where it's a story that goes through concept.
All right,
album,
concept.
yes.
Okay. I'm
torn between concept or covers.
I'm sure I could find time for a bit of both.
The band is Iced Earth.
I am familiar with some Iced Earth.
The covers album is Tribute to the Gods.
Okay.
And
can't imagine. Well, I can imagine. As in, other bands cover Iced Earth, or Iced Earth cover other bands?
Covering other bands.
Well, that's interesting.
But they do it all in their own style.
Yeah.
It's all their influences they cover.
Well, like
but
the
doing it in their own...
Bee Gees, Monkeys...
Not quite. There's some Iron Maiden, some Black Sabbath,
Yeah.
Judas Priest,
Yeah, that kind of... okay.
All them.
That could be cool.
But they don't do Iron Maiden like Iron Maiden, they do Iron Maiden like Iced Earth. They do Black Sabbath like Iced Earth. So Sabbath is a lot better than originals, but that's just me.
Alternatively.
Or the concept album is Dark Saga.
Dark Saga. It's easy to remember.
Yeah, I really like that album.
I'm sure I can find time for a bit of both. I did go for the extra credit and listen to the Dead Sea, or at least
okay.
a little. And much as you said last week, I don't know if you listened a bit more yourself, but the jury's kind of out. I didn't dislike it, certainly. Just whether it needs to grow a little, or I'd definitely keep an eye on them and sort of just keep checking back and see how they're evolving and everything. So,
Good.
for you, this week I have the Mad Capsule Markets.
Oh wow!
That's a Japanese band.
I've not heard of this.
No longer with us.
Okay.
They're around.
Sounds interesting.
They're originally called Berry, and they had a bit of a name change. So they were around from roughly, I think sort of late 80s, I think 88,
Okay.
maybe through to about 99.
Okay.
But it's the brainchild of Takeshi Ueda, who was a big influence on me, and I think instantly you'll go, yeah, you'll see that, I think, unfortunately.
Takeshi Ueda, I thought he was like a Final Fantasy character or something.
Yeah, that would be very cool. Yeah, I think basically it's one of those people that sort of maybe like Thurston Moore for yourself. Anything he has any connection to, I go, ooh, and check it out, and some are better than others. But Mad Capsule Markets was the main band of his career that I got into, and so it's a little bit metal, a little bit punk, a little bit techno.
Okay.
All in Japanese, the occasional English word pops out.
Okay.
But I'm going to give you the album Osk Disc.
Osk disc.
Osk Disc, or Oscillator in Distortion. But it's Osk Disc. Yeah, I think it's one of the later, I think it's one of the last two albums they did. But rather than give you the early stuff, I think it's kind of a creative peak. So you may as well listen to them at what I think is, even though also the most commercial as they ever got, which wasn't very, but in terms of popularity and being able to perform internationally, not just in Japan and things. But it is definitely that one and the one after, I think, System Conflict.
Okay.
Is, if you do research the lyrics, it's all very political and stuff. Again, a big influence on me, and it's kind of short. It's, yeah, I think it could be. There's pop. Like I said, there's pop, there's punk, there's techno. Interesting.
Okay.
I hope. Yeah, you'll at least be interested.
Okay. Good.
And for Paul,
But do you like Slayer?
I've not listened to a lot of them.
Okay, so that's not what I'm going to ask you to listen to.
I did think Slayer was very not you.
So, I'll come back to Slayer. The other Black Flag.
The other Black Flag.
Have you heard of Black Flag?
Have I heard of Black? I have in racing terms.
Okay.
I'm not sure about as
as
a
in
band.
Henry Rollins.
Yeah, so Black Flag
Well, not originally
is,
Henry Rollins, but
is original Henry Rollins. That was his.
They had a different
Mark,
different
but-
singer before he joined.
yeah,
I think they started with someone else.
So Black Flag were a Californian punk band, and for me, the kind of real punk.
Do you know Henry Rollins?
No.
I mean, he's a Hollywood actor.
Which brings me on to the album I'm actually going to listen to, which isn't Black Flag either, because I'm not sure. I'm pretty confident you wouldn't like it, so there's no point. What I'm more curious about.
Oh, it's just written off. And it was listening to punk last week as well and everything.
Is the Rollins band. So this was Henry Rollins' project after Black Flag.
Okay.
And the album is The End of Silence.
Oh, I like that.
And the reason I mentioned
End of Silence.
Slayer was that the producer had produced 3 Slayer albums.
Right.
And it kind of represented a bit of a turning point for Rollins.
Right.
So where they went from thrashy, punky to more rocky, bluesy, but retaining a little bit of the thrash.
Sounds.
So
Yeah.
I'm optimistic. But
Sounds
we'll see.
interesting. Yeah.
So it's
I predict. I wish
A
the
riot?
vocals were better.
yeah. The vocals might not appeal.
We'll see.
But he doesn't sing, does he?
No, let's be
It's not
honest.
Neither
single.
does John.
I mean, it's
in
great.
Neither
No,
do
no,
I,
it's-
so,
it's-
you know.
It's through and through shouting
Yeah,
with passion.
I was.
As long as the passion comes through, I
there's-
might get away with it.
Yeah, he's a very, very clever man. Like a lot of the
Yeah.
kind of that era punks, also the Jello Biafra